What is going on? It is me again, Lefty on BullShoals Lake. If you're new to the channel, my name is Derek Martin. My friends call me Lefty, and I live on a half-acre homestead on BullShoals Lake in Taney County, Missouri, in the heart of the Ozarks, with that guy right there, my faithful sidekick, Lee Vaughn. Lee Vaughn, you gonna come say hi? What have we been doing today? Well, I'll tell you, my phone is incredibly dirty, and it's going to be a chore just to be able to film anything. But we've been out here working in the garden. These are our lemon cucumber plants. And this box had our onions and green pepper plants, which none of them really took off. You could see the onions. I believe everything got washed down to this end of the box in a heavy rain. And over here we had a abundance of zucchini plants. Also some cilantro in there. But we had an abundance of zucchini plants in there, so I just split them up. And we've got 4 zucchinis over here, 4 over there. This box we've got cherry tomato plants that we started from seeds, and they're about 3.5, 4 inches tall. It won't be long and they'll be taken off. And then up here we got a couple of topsy-turvy inspired bucket plants. And you can see hanging out the bottom there. I'm expecting big things out of those plants. Expecting big things. We'll see how it goes. But it's a beautiful day on BullShoals Lake. Last week we had horrible storms and hail. Everybody's cars got damaged. But by some miracle, it did not hit the homestead. So me and Levon got lucky. Come on, Levon. You okay, man? Come here. Let's see your eyeball. Thought you had a weird looking... Sometimes Levon's not big on being on camera. Other times, he don't mind it. He's always skitsy. He's always a little skitsy action. Levon, where you going? Well, I've done a little gardening work this morning. A little house cleaning. Tried to get Levon to eat some breakfast, but he's been having a bellyache. So we're trying to come up with our next project for today on the homestead. I'll flip you around. 29 people just busted in. Good morning from BullShoals Lake in the heart of the Ozarks. It is a gorgeous day on the lake. If you are new to the channel, my name is Derek Martin. My friends call me Lefty. I live on a half-acre homestead butted up to BullShoals Lake in the heart of the Ozarks with my cattle dog. That guy right there, Lee Vaughn. What up, Lee Vaughn? Say hello to everybody. We've been out doing some gardening this morning. And the dang heat pump's running right now. It was cold this morning. Had to kick the heat on the homestead. Warm up the house a little bit. But it's a beautiful day out here, that's for sure. Need to get up and trim on this hillside. Yes, there are stairs going up to our little scenic overlook, which is behind all that grown-up mess. My RV carport and my shop are up on the hill. And that's what we've been doing this morning. Playing in the garden. Zucchini plants are looking gorgeous. Tomato plants are coming along. We started them from seeds and they're just They're just little bitty guys, but it will not be long and they will be blasting off. This box over here had our onions and green peppers in it that did not take off. And we had some more zucchini than what we needed in that other box, so we just split them up, which is okay with me because we will make a whole bunch of zucchini bread come harvest time. These are lemon cucumbers, and they make really good pickles. They're little, small, round cucumbers. Depending on how lucky you get, sometimes they can have some seeds in them, some big ones. If you manage to grow some healthy ones, the seeds aren't that bad. But they make good pickling cucumbers. It is a gorgeous day on BullShoals Lake. Levon out in the yard enjoying himself. I thank all you guys for stopping in, man. If you're new to the channel, my name's Derek Martin. My friends call me Lefty. I live on this here homestead with my little buddy, Levon. Named after Levon Helm, the drummer and lead singer for the band. That's the old chicken coop up there. Well, what's left of it. The chicken run. My shop and man cave up on the hillside with the old RV carport. Yeah, I used to have a big old motorhome sitting up there when we first bought this place back in the day. Down at the old end of the old country road here that the homestead sits on, there's a big old campground right on the lake. And we used to go there and camp. And that's how we found this place for sale. But so when we bought it, we still had our RV. Anyway, Levon. It's a gorgeous day. It is a gorgeous day. Hey, if anybody's got a chance out there, you could send me a little message here and let me know how the video quality is. I've been doing some work on the Wi-Fi extenders on the homestead. And I am not real sure. I will have to go back and look after I'm done with this here live, but it'd be cool if somebody could just let me know if my internet connection's any good, if I'm breaking up all the time. Used to be a big old round hickory stump right behind that little target right there, and we come out here and pop off a few rounds every now and then, but that hickory stump done rotted out, and it ain't catching no bullets, that's for sure. So the days of doing that are over. I can hear the chickens off in the distance. I can hear the geese flying over the lake out there. Another glorious day on the homestead. We've been out doing yard work this morning. Not yard work, gardening. Need to do some yard work. I tell you, after all the rain we had last week, I need to get the weed eater out today and do a little weed eating. But we will see. We will see. What do you think, Levon? Where you going? Man, I used to have a hammock right there. And this was the perfect time of year just to kick back on that hammock and relax. The hammock is no longer. It was up there for a long time before it had to come down. Need to buy me a new one. need to think about what I'm going to do with this here big old tub. Whoa, we got standing water in there? No. Yes. I drilled holes, and I was just getting ready to talk about how I drilled holes in it, getting it ready to plant something in. Apparently, I didn't drill enough holes because there was standing water in there. Levon, what are you doing, man? My hand hurts, Levon. If you are new to the channel, I am a 44-year survivor of cancer and an amputee of the left arm. I'm currently 52 years old. Yeah, do the math on that. I had cancer when I was 8. But what I'm getting at here is that my one hand I got left is wore out. It's wore out. Here recently, it's been giving me some problems. It's been hurting. I go in and get massive shots of cortisone in my wrist and the palm of my hand about every 3 to 6 months. It's not fun. I don't like it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Come to find out, it's nice to have at least one functioning hand. So yeah. Levon. We invite you guys to check us out on Facebook, Lefty on BullShoals Lake. Me and Levon do some daily posts over there, just chatting back and forth. Trying to keep the Facebook and the YouTube channel linked somewhat. We are not professionals. Never plan on being professionals, but we enjoy making these little videos. Gives me and Levon something to do. Sure is pretty where we live at. I know, well, I believe some folks enjoy the getting to see the countryside where we live. Yeah, it's beautiful down here on the lake. Started this channel in January. It's grown all right. We're up to about 123 subscribers. We plan on getting out this summer and doing some videos on the lake. I don't know if he's going with me. He might have to stay here and watch the homestead. But I'm going to need to get out and do some fishing myself. So we'll see how it goes. I'll leave on. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. There he is. The one, the only. I think I'm going to go plan the next project for the day. Appreciate you guys stopping in and checking out the channel, man. We will be back. We like to pop on and do these little live streams. Keep them short, but pop on and do quite a few of them in a day. Chit-chatting with people and what have you. It's definitely going to be a gorgeous day on the lake. We are going to go in here and plan our next project for the day and make myself a nice big glass of iced tea. I know one thing, not a cloud in the sky, we're making solar. We're making solar power on the homestead today. The homestead is still on the grid, but we run the majority of all of our 120 strictly off of solar power. And we've got a couple 240 items left. The central air, the heat pump, whatever you call it. Hot water heater. So that's what we've got left on it. Puppy dog down in the woods? But right on, man. I got to get in here and plan our next project. We've been out here working in the garden this morning. Got everything going on here. What I need to do is get motivated and break out the weed eater and do some trimming. Especially up on the hillside up there. This is where I've got my beet plants, and it has growed up. But we'll see. Yes, there I am. It is me, Lefty on BullShoals Lake. Appreciate you guys stopping in and checking out the channel, man. It's mainly just me and Levon goofing off on the homestead. I'm a 44-year cancer survivor and worked until the age of 36 in restaurants doing massive amount of cooking and blew my one good arm out. So since 2010, I've just been hanging out and trying to make my one hand last a little bit longer. I'm only 52. I'm still young. But it is what it is, man. It's a beautiful day on BullShoals Lake. Man, look here. I'll tell you what, if you guys ain't never been to Branson, it's a cool area to check out. But the surrounding lake area, there's 3 lakes down here. BullShoals Lake, Taneycomo, and Table Rock. They're all the White River that was dammed up and turned into 3 different lakes. But it's a heck of a nice area to come check out, man. I would suggest to anybody, if you are ever in Missouri, come check out this area down here. Our homestead is about 15 minutes from the Arkansas border. We are right on the Arkansas-Missouri line. Yep. I can't get over how beautiful it is today, and they're calling for rain tomorrow. Yeah. We first bought this place down here. We can get near the amount of rain that we do these days. It seems like every year it's flooding a little bit more. Up on the old back porch, got our little outdoor kitchen going on. Outdoor kitchen, gonna have to try and come up with something to throw on the grill today. I'll leave on. There's a nice little spot to enjoy the view and listen to the woods music. Woods music, that's what I call all the birds, the geese, and the chickens making noise out there in the background. Hope y'all are having a good day. It is freaking gorgeous on BullShoals Lake. We're 35 minutes outside of Branson and about an hour south of Springfield, Missouri. Hanging out at the homestead. Sitting on the edge of the woods here. The lake's about 800 feet straight out in front of you. Winter and fall and winter, we've got lakefront view. Obviously, this time of year, everything grows up and you can't see diddly. But yeah, the lake is just right there. It's just right there. I would never think about clearing any of that, man. I mean, goodness gracious. How beautiful is that? You want to see the lake? We got 6 months out of the year, we got a lakefront view. And the rest of the year, we're just down the road from a large marina and campground. Not large, but super nice. Super nice. If we ever feel like going and spending some lake time, we just jet down to the end of the country road that the homestead sits on. Go hang out down at the marina for a while. I heard some new dogs barking this morning that I hadn't heard. I don't think I've heard it before. They could have come in from down at the campground, down at the other end of the road down there. Another beautiful day in the Ozarks. Man, if you ain't outside enjoying this weather, I would suggest you put your phone down or get off the computer and go out there and soak up some sunshine, get some vitamin D. That's what me and Levon's gonna do today. It's awful peaceful out here on the lake when you ain't got me in the background jabbering. Mhm. 800 feet out in front of you is BullShoals Lake. Surprisingly, I do not hear many boats out today. I just don't know if you could have picked a better day to be out boating, doing some fishing. It ain't even windy today. You could actually go out and do some bank fishing on the lake. Can't do that all the time. Levon, what are you doing? What up, Levon? What are you doing, man? You on guard? Pay no attention. That's Levon's pee pad. I try and keep him from going pee on the porch. When it rains, I don't like to get off of the porch. So I put a little pee pad down for him. Dun, dun, dun. Levon puppy dog. Another gorgeous day on BullShoals Lake. Yeah, I was going to get off here about 10 minutes ago, and then a bunch of people popped in. I started jabbering, running off at the mouth. Well, thank you guys for stopping in. We need to get in here, and Lefty needs to make himself a big glass of iced tea. Me and Levon have got to come up with a game plan and decide what other projects we're going to get to on the homestead today. So far, all we've done is work in the garden, which definitely needed to be done, but there are other things. There are definitely other things that need to be addressed. So, appreciate you guys stopping in. We're going to get off here, and we will check back in with y'all later on. We like to get on throughout the day for short periods on the live and hang out, see who's out there, and just say hi. So y'all have a good day, man. We'll talk to you later. Bye.